Thousands of baby eels are being assisted in their migration to Tasmanian inland waterways. Their route is blocked by the series of dams, meaning they must be caught and moved upstream. Local eel fishermen who do the work say the industry is set for boom times, with international demand for Tasmania's eels growing.
Baby eels, or elver, travel 3,000 kilometres from the Coral Sea to Tasmania every spring.
The adults spawn at great depth, and once the larvae evolve, they then drift down with the currents and they enter the mouths of the rivers.
And as the currents come down, they smell the fresh water, and then they work their way back up the river systems. Unfortunately, due to the hydro system, that they can't get over the dam walls.
The Inland Fishery Service and local commercial eel fishermen have the tricky task of catching the tiny fish as they enter Tasmania's waterways.
The Inland Fisheries Service actually help them on their migration, so we relocate a lot of fish up over those structures back into the system.
They're captured in nets and stored in tanks before beginning their journey.
Oh, there'd be millions of them. You couldn't put a number on them. They're just prolific at this time of year.
Last season, almost 300,000 elver were relocated with financial help from Hydro Tasmania.
These little ones were put in here 12 months ago, and basically they're on their way through to some of the bigger fish, where we then export to South Korea and Japan.
Assisted migration keeps Tasmania's lakes and dams well stocked for commercial eel fishing.
I actually started as a kid helping my dad in 1964. So this year's our 50th year.
Demand for Tasmanian eel has exploded in Asia. The Finlaysons exported 60 tonnes of live eels last year.
One of the main markets at the current point of time is into South Korea, with the demand increasing in excess of 400–500% on an annual basis.
Each elver released today will take at least a decade to grow to harvesting size in the wild, and they've never been successfully farmed. There are plans to catch adolescent eels and fatten them up in captivity.
Should we do that in aquaculture, we could reduce that by as little as 4 to 5 years.
Work has started on the project near Brighton, and the Finlaysons want to be exporting $10 million worth of eels a year by 2020.
It's a little industry at the moment, with such huge potential to increase in production and employment in the state.
So these little elver released today will spend the next 10 years growing in local waterways before starting their epic journey to the Coral Sea to breed. Unless, that is, the Finlaysons catch them and they're put on an aeroplane to South Korea. Jane Ryan, ABC News.